Charlotte managed to convince me to see her. It was the same cafe that I met her and Devon last month. I asked her what kind of game she was playing, and why she's all of a sudden showing up everywhere. She said she was innocent. He reached out to her on Instagram a couple months ago, and after a lot of talking, she ended up falling for him. She also knew he was a footballer and all, but she didn't know I had beef with him. I don't even have beef with him. He's just a fucking asshole of a person chasing clout for the wrong reasons. I told her all about him, about everything he does, and finally, I told her I'm not going to police her life and her decisions, but she should be careful. Devon is most likely using her to get to me in some type of way. I don't know why on earth he thinks that would work, but that's what he's most likely doing. I hope he doesn't hurt her or anything though, physically or emotionally. As much as I try to deny it, Charlotte is still the first girl I ever loved, and low-key, I still care about her. I told her it's in her best interest to leave the relationship before things get crazy. She thanked me for the information and we got on our way. On my way home, I called Chloe to tell her what the meeting with Charlotte was about. She was out of Madrid for a photo shoot, but I made it my business to tell her every single time I'm going to meet a lady, as some sort of accountability for myself.
Alright, I hope she does the right thing. No one deserves to be with that guy.
I hope so too. I'm currently in the top 25 goal scorers in history, joint 25th with the Brazilian legend Zico, and I will be fully claiming that spot soon. The 2033 Club World Cup would be underway soon, and if we make it to the finals, that would be 7 games to rack up goals. We had a bit of a break between the Champions League final and the start of the competition, so when Chloe got back, we went on a mini vacation with Kaya, along with Corey and her boyfriend Micah. We went to Bali in Indonesia, a relatively popular vacation spot. It was just a week-long vacation for me. I'll be going back to Spain where the Club World Cup is held this year. So Chloe and Kaya would be staying back to experience more of Bali. It was fun for the week I was there, most especially because of the people I was with. I had gotten a bit closer to Micah, and Corey was really happy with him. She might have actually found the one. I flew back to Madrid, where the training for the Club World Cup started. The competition was in a week, and the competition to win it is high. The competition had become more respected by the football world, so everyone looked forward to it. FC Seoul from Korea, Athletic Nacional from Colombia, and Manchester United were in our group. We have to bring our A game with all these teams, because in this competition you never really know what can happen.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV.
The first match was against Seoul. It's my first time playing against a team outside of Europe in an actual competition, so I was looking forward to it and maybe even strive to break a couple records in this competition as well. But what's most important is getting the win in the competition. They were defensively sound in the match, intercepting through balls and stopping me in my tracks. But so were we as well. The first half was extremely quiet. We were on the attack for most of it, and their defence was keeping up. But in the second half, we were able to open the scoring.
And it might be. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent! Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was!
When Eri received a good pass from Cristiano to put him in on goal, he cut inside and got his brace.
Chance here, and it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
They were a good team, they were tactically structured, it just took a while to get used to the Korean football and we were eventually able to break them down. At the end of the match, I spotted a good run from Cristiano and played a through pass to him, and he put it away for our third.
In it goes, to rubber stamp it once and for all.
It was a clean sheet for us, we won our first match. It was well fought by Seoul, but it will take a lot more than good defending to stop this Real Madrid side. I didn't get any goals, but I contributed well with 2 assists in the game. Our next match would be a much tougher task. Manchester United didn't win any Champions League trophies in the past 4 years, but they have really improved, so they made it into the competition.
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV.
We need to be better, way better than in the last match if we want to get the better of a solid United side. And we did.
And the match is underway. That's a good pass. Oh, could finish. Splendid defending. The fans want to see a shot. And it might be. Now will the cross work out for them? Not the best clearance. Terrific piece of anticipation. Takes the shot. And playing it through. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And hit with ferocity! And he struck the post. It has to be. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Has a go.
The first half came and went. I scored a goal. We had a couple chances. They did as well. It was a relatively equal match. We were just able to put one of our chances away. Now it's time for the second half to settle the difference.
So back underway with United looking to plot a route back into this game. Good pass. Options in the middle. In a dangerous position. Can he take advantage? And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, there's no doubt about this. He struck it with such power. There's no stopping that. It's a clinical finish.
Off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick. Real chance. Surely, and it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
It was a very positive performance from us against United, and I got subbed out in the 74th minute after 2 goals and an assist. We were able to get a final goal due to Bellingham's penalty.
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
And they also got a consolation goal at the end of the game. 4-1 was the final result. The game against United was a warning to all teams in the competition. We meant business. Because we had already won 2 out of the 3 in the group stage, Ancelotti rotated the squad heavily for the final match against the Colombian side. We won it 3-1 courtesy of Ronaldo's hat-trick. In Group A, Bayern and Belgrano got through to the knockout stages, knocking Benfica and LAFC out of the competition. Manchester City and Cincinnati were through from Group B, Barcelona and River Plate from Group C, Dortmund and Apol from Group D, Real Madrid and United from Group E, Arsenal and Al Ahly from Group F, Paris Saint-Germain and Al Hilal from Group G. Atletico Madrid suffered a shocking 3-2 defeat to Al Hilal. Then Inter Milan and Liverpool are the last 2 teams to qualify. Our round of 16 fixture would be against Cincinnati, an MLS side. We shouldn't be having any issues in this match, as we are the much better side on paper. Still, we can't be in any way complacent. Our first series of attacks came inside the first 10 minutes, but Cincinnati was able to hold strong. But I was finally unleashed on the counter, and I got the first goal of the match.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Had a similar chance a couple minutes later, but lost my balance and hit it wide with my right. Brahim hit a rather ambitious volley, but the keeper was able to keep it out. I had a free kick from a really tight position in the second half, but I hit the post. Arda Güler played a good cross to me, but my header was wide. They had a shot on goal, but it was wide. That was the last chance of the match. My goal was the singular decider in the match. They proved to be a lot tougher than anticipated, but we pulled through. We were up against Dortmund in the quarter-finals. The last time we played against Dortmund, they beat us 3-0, so they would be coming with that confidence. But they would be up against a Real Madrid side that has just won the Champions League twice in a row. Guirassy was the top scorer in the competition so far, with Vinicius, Haaland, Taremi and Ronaldo all on 5 goals behind him. We played this one at the Bernabeu in our stadium, so we also had a psychological advantage. I believe I had gotten over my trauma of playing against this team, the team that nearly ended my career. We were ready, I was ready. I had a chance on goal early, a curler form distance, but it was a bit wide. They returned it with a shot from Brandt that Maignan pushed out for a throwing. But the attack after we intercepted their throwing saw us go ahead courtesy of Arda Güler's strike.
This looks interesting. The fans are shouting shoot, and a goal! Not wasting much time today, they strike first.
I had a good run after that, gliding past 1, 2, 3 defenders before releasing my shot that went wide again. We were the dominant of the two sides in the first half, and that showed more after my goal.
Opportunity here. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Luis Diaz had a shot on goal, but it was wide. Half-time came shortly after, and we were dominating. We just have to keep up the tempo in the second half and make sure we come out with the win. Dortmund was a demon I needed to overcome, and I'm halfway there. We defended well, picking up the ball from Brandt's feet before he could make the shot. After a good pass from Ronaldo, I crossed to Waneri, but his header was saved by the keeper, a really, really good save. Van de Ven also made a really incredible tackle afterwards, stealing the ball off Diaz from an extremely difficult position, and in the box as well. And a couple of minutes later, Bellingham played a really good ball to me, and I showed exactly why I'm the best player in the world right now.
Must score! And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
The match ended 3-0, we knocked Dortmund out. I got 2 goals in the match at that, so it's safe to say I've conquered a demon from my past. Arda Güler got the man of the match after an extremely good performance from him though. I really admired my effort on the 2 goals. The first was a really good volley, and the second was a show of my skill and finishing power, especially with my left foot. Al Ahly was through to the semi-finals. Their journey wasn't easy, especially seeing as they knocked the big Manchester City out in the round of 16. Inter and Barca are the other 2 teams that were through to the semis at the expense of Arsenal and Bayern respectively. The competition was set up for another El Clasico final in another big competition. Barca drew the shorter end of the stick in the semis, but Al Ahly is no pushover. And we're just another giant to overcome for them. But we have to want it more and show them that we do.
Well, it really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage.
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
I secretly hoped we would face Barca in the finals, so I was hoping for their success against Inter Milan, especially after the conversation I had with Yamal the day before yesterday. Both legs of the semis were in Madrid, so we were both in the city together. He called me and wanted to meet up, and I agreed. We were once friends, so I decided to hear him out. At first, he apologised for his behaviour towards me. He admitted that it was caused by a bit of jealousy, and also because it seemed like he had fallen off. He was injured for a bit, and his confidence took a really massive hit, which made him lose his place in the Barca first team this season. But he's working hard to get back. I told him about my time at Arsenal when I got injured. I was still really young then, so it might not be the same. But I told him how I overcame it, how speaking to Arteta helped as well. I encouraged him myself, as the good friend that I am, and I also advised him to talk to Hansi Flick one-on-one if he hasn't already. The day before the match, I got a call from Chloe and Corey, Basically, all of them at Bali were on that one call. It's been almost a month since they have been there, and Corey said they would be back in Madrid for the finals, saying she already rented a box at the Metropolitano where their finals would hold, so they can be there. I was excited. Chloe said they have both missed me a lot, and I should make sure I make it to the finals. While I was on the pitch, lining up, I recalled that conversation with them. I had to make them proud once more this year. 3 trophies already, a 4th would be very much appreciated. And the match got underway.
And so the battle commences. And really spot on with the challenge. Takes it on. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Oh, this is looking promising. Opportunity. It's looking promising. Can he find someone at the far post? And it's gone behind for the corner.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it. To end the attack. Oh, great vision. The inside route looking promising. A gift for any goalkeeper. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal to level this contest. All even. Able to skip past his man. Trying to open them up. A goal! Well, still a long way to go in this one, but could it be 1 foot in the final? If the celebrations are anything to go by, the fans believe that's the case. Oh, surely. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Well, possibilities in the centre.
It was a goal and an assist for me to take my team to the finals of the Club World Cup. My first time in this competition, and I have carried my team to the finals yet again. The goal was incredible, a very memorable one. And the assist, it was also a beauty to behold. Barcelona defeated Inter 3-0, and the El Clasico final became a reality. Haaland was now top scorer with 8 goals. He might win it depending on how this match goes. I chase the individual awards as much as the ones with the team, and I hope to win the Golden Boot in this tournament as well.
A glittering occasion. It is the final, but only one side can emerge victorious. Who's it going to be? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live from Madrid here on EA TV. Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kick-off in what promises to be a spectacular final.
It is another rendition of the ultimate final in World Club football, this time in the Club World Cup. It is Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Real Madrid have been a force to reckon with in the past couple of years, winning the Champions League twice in a row now, and they would be looking for a 4th trophy this year against a Barcelona side that has been extremely unlucky this season. Lehmann has been front and centre for the Galacticos, and he would be looking to get them yet another trophy this year. Would he be able to, or will Barcelona find a way to stop him this time around and steal the win?
The match started like every El Clasico starts, with a lot of tension. Before the 10th minute, I won a free kick, but the keeper got across well to save it. It wasn't one of my best, but it also wasn't bad. I had a shot on goal after the corner, but to no avail as well. But a couple of minutes later, I found myself in on goal.
Oh, it's in! Real Madrid make the opening statement in the final. And it could be massively important.
Ilhan Meslier made a bad mistake coming out of his goal. I won the race to the ball and immediately crossed it. Guarneri tried something that would have been extremely spectacular, but unfortunately the goal didn't come off. And a few minutes later they cut through our defence, and Thiago Messi was not missing from there.
Now the task is to remain focused. Oh, a goal! He's equalised! Was he made from moments like this? on an occasion like this.
He had another shot after, but Mike Maignan was able to save this one, as well as the header from Araujo after the corner. Bellingham put Ronaldo in on goal, and we got the lead back.
And now waiting to pounce. Oh, there it is! There's the goal that gives them the lead. Just what they wanted.
Half-time came, and we were 1 goal ahead. We either need to keep it that way or improve on the lead. But nonetheless, we are in a good position going into the second half. And that dream was put to bed faster than I could even think.
Oh, breezing past him. Haaland! And it nestles in the back of the net. Barca are level.
I had another shot on goal, but the keeper did well to keep it out. Sané suffered an injury after a tackle from Saliba, but to my surprise, De Jong was the one that came on for him, instead of the obvious Lamine Yamal. Saliba had a shot on goal after my shot was stifled, and they were really lucky with the deflection. Musiala had a good chance on goal, and Maignan was able to keep the score level. Pedri got a yellow card after a really bad tackle against Arda Güler. We all expected that to be a red card, but oh well. It was a good cross from Messi to Haaland, a really good cross, and the shot was matched by the save from Maignan. I had a good run in the closing minutes but decided to cross it towards Ronaldo, but my cross wasn't the best. The tensions were rising and our defence held their own against Havertz. Messi had a really good volley, but Maignan made fingertip saves on that one. 90 minutes couldn't separate us and we went through to extra time.
Lehmann. Oh, great vision. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good idea. And they could do damage. It has to be, surely. Oh, a goal here! And sheer pandemonium! A goal to win the trophy, it must be. They can almost touch it now.
It was too late for us to do anything. They won it, fair and square. We did our best, but Barcelona was just the better team on the night, and Nuno Mendes, my former PSG teammate, is their hero. They won the trophy, well deserved. I looked up at the sky in frustration, but I congratulated them and they lifted it. The winners of the 2033 Club World Cup, Barcelona.
As you fade away, as you fade away.